Hey everybody, I hope you're having a very suave day. So right now we are on a street in Berlin that borders the sub-district of Alt-Treptow as well as the multicultural district of Neukölln. And the reason why we're here today is because I would like to show you guys what a modern studio apartment that's around 40 square meters could look like in Berlin, and how urban development is roughly panning out in this side of Germany. So before we go in and tour this wonderful property, I'd like to thank my friend Christoph for allowing us to tour his private home. And he's actually listing his apartment right now in Airbnb. So if you guys are coming into Berlin for a couple of days and you're interested in seeing what this property is all about, check it out. I'll leave a link in the description box below so you can directly reach out to him via Airbnb. He's a lovely guy and he'll treat you like family. So one thing before we go inside as well is I'd like to quickly cover the 3 apartment styles that you commonly see in Germany and Berlin. So the first one is called Altbau, and that literally translates to old build or old construction. These Altbau buildings are usually pertaining to buildings that were constructed all the way back from late 1800s all the way up to 1930s, 1940s. These apartments are usually very well maintained or moderately to highly renovated to improve overall living conditions. There's something about Altbau apartments that have a particular charm to them that a lot of people like. There's also apartment styles that are situated right in between that, from 1950s to maybe around 2000s. I don't know the exact word for that, but those have a particular style to them as well. Now, the third style of apartment that we have is called Neubau, and this literally translates to new build or new construction. And these pertain to apartments that were approximately constructed from around the year 2000 to 2005, all the way up until contemporary days, so 2021 for example. And this apartment that we will tour was built in 2020. It's a style that's not for everyone, but the reality is that these new constructions are becoming more and more common in everyday life in Germany and Berlin. So without further ado, let's go in and check out the apartment. We've just passed the security gates over here, which splits the public space with the private residential property on this side. You've got bike parking on this side, but also further parking spots available inside the 3 courtyards that this apartment complex holds. So let's go inside. So over here, we've just come through one of the complex entrances, and you can see in this specific Innenhof or inner courtyard that there is sort of like a really nice blend and clashing between the modern architecture of the Neubau complex and the Altbau that stands right next to it on the same street. So this modern complex is called the Boucher Gärten. It's a complex that holds around 270 to 275 units, ranging from small to medium-sized apartments. So around 30 square meters all the way up until around 140 square meters. The apartment that we'll be touring today is 40 square meters large and will be featuring 1 kitchen, 1 bathroom and a main studio room. So I believe there's also an underground parking spot for those who wish to purchase one along with their property. So this, guys, is the very small foyer of the apartment. So welcome to this beautiful modern 40 square meter studio apartment in Alt-Treptow. So firstly, when you walk in, you've got a really nice study area over here, or area for you to do your work. And I like how they kind of set it up as well. It's very cozy. It's got a lot of really nice pieces of furniture. Over here, we have the main living area that's complemented with a really nice, unique sofa and coffee table. I'd like to also mention that this house is integrated very well with smart lighting. So you've got your main smart lighting fixture over here, and you've got lighting alongside the bed as well as the kitchen that's also integrated through Philips Hue. So in terms of the overall living space and where you'll be spending most of your time in this apartment, this is pretty much it. I like how they didn't take too much space away from the main living area by putting the bed in that specific position. But over here is the main apartment setup that you have here, guys. And when you're chilling in this really nice designer sofa that they have that complements the coffee table very well, you have a really nice swivel design TV over there that allows you to watch TV from either the sofa or the bed. So I really like how they put the swivel TV instead of just a TV on a TV stand, because it really takes advantage of the smaller space that you have. So if I didn't mention this before, this apartment is owned by an interior designer with 20 years of experience. So I'm sure when you walk in, you can already see the interior design shining through in the apartment. I love it. So as mentioned before, this is the sleeping area of the apartment. It's relatively compact, but at the same time, I like how it doesn't take away too much space from the main living area. I love what they've done with this wall over here. Fun fact, if you look over here, that's exactly where we are at the moment in Berlin. You've got enough space for storage. I think they have like a yoga or TRX sort of business going on over here, which is kind of cool, very creative. So in this part of the apartment, you've got the kitchen, which is very cozy and space efficient. Here you have oak wood countertops. You've got a fridge, you've got a very spacious sink, and you've got an induction stovetop to the left, as well as a convection oven. So this dishwasher is 45 centimeters wide. Over here, you've got extra storage space under the sink and additional storage on this side of the kitchen cabinet. So in the main living area, you also have access to the terrace. And this terrace is inner courtyard facing. It's a very massive swivel door. I really like the look of these doors. It's a very beautiful day today. It just finished raining. You've got some kids playing with their bike bells outside. But here, plenty of room for you to chill. So apologies guys if it's a little bit noisy with those kids around, but over here on a day with no kids, you can also see the beautiful architectural design from the inside, from the perspective of your own cozy little terrace. All right, so the last section of this apartment is of course the bathroom. This bathroom is directly connected to the living area. I really like how they did the vanity over here. It's made of tile, and you've got a really nice modern circular sink on this side. Some storage over here. In respect of the owner's property, I won't show you what's inside. So I also wanted to mention that there are heated floors, I believe only in the bathroom, I could be wrong. You've got a very common feature for many European apartments, the heated towel rack. This is a really nice feature, check that out. So I don't know if the camera's wide enough to pick this up, but of course a place for you to release your dingleberries. And the thing that I like the most about this bathroom is that it has a full-sized shower. So this shower is, I believe, 3 times bigger than our shower in Berlin Mitte. So check out these photos over here, by the way. So this is the very famous Berlin Oberbaumbrücke. And over here, of course, you have Berlin Alexanderplatz. A really nice photo. So I almost forgot to mention that. The door's kind of covering this, but there's a washing machine inside the bathroom, which I personally prefer over having the washing machine in the kitchen, which, as you might have seen in my own personal apartment tour, our apartment has a washing machine in the kitchen. So this, as mentioned before, is the terrace door, or the access to the terrace that is facing the inner courtyard. And if you want a little bit of privacy from the rest of the residents in this complex, of course, you can also shut the curtains. So a little bit of information about this area. This area is absolutely amazing. It's extremely quiet and residential, yet it's only a 5-minute walk to the canal. So if you want to go for a walk in the morning or a run in the morning, then this is the perfect place to do it as well. You've got some really nice cafes in the area. You've got a bus stop that is literally right in front of the apartment complex. Those buses lead to Hermannplatz, which is the best place for you to do your shopping in Neukölln, and it's around about 4 to 5 minutes away. And overall, it's a really nice area that is very family friendly. So this is the overall apartment tour, guys. Very small and simple. I hope you enjoyed it. This is a perfect apartment for a person living by themselves or maximum 2 people. I really like how they didn't compensate on the living space with an oversized bathroom. So the bathroom size is all you need. The bedroom or the bed area is all you need as well. And the majority of the space is dedicated to this beautiful central living area, which is my absolute favorite part of the living space. So if this video was really interesting to you and you learned a little bit about possibly how urban development is panning out in Berlin and Germany, then please make sure to give this video a like. And if you'd like to see more, then also let me know. I'd also be grateful if you could share what your favorite part of the apartment is, because there are so many design features that I absolutely love about this apartment. If you guys want to see more tours of apartments like these, then please let me know in the comments below. Also, I'd be happy to do more, and I'll see you guys in the next one.